Hi, my name is Lifts, Ev.Liftzz, Evie. It's just Evan. That's my name. I'm gonna be primarily a gym workout channel, but I'll kind of be going through my day before and after the gym, just what I'm going to be eating before the gym, explaining why I do certain things, my work ethic, and then after the gym, what I do to kind of relax and then go into the rest of my day. But this video is basically an introduction to me, as well as a few other things. I got a gym bag full of stuff that I'm gonna be pulling out and showing you what is in my gym bag, and maybe some recommendations on what exactly I would put in my gym bag, and for you who is ever watching this, putting in your gym bag. For starters, I already kind of said my name, but my name is Evan. I'm 18, so just a baby. But I've been going to the gym for around, I want to say 2.5, almost 3 years now. I joined the gym because I grew up a really skinny kid throughout my middle school years, as well as my freshman year in high school. I was always really skinny. I was probably around 110 pounds, around 5'3" to 5'4". But right now I'm sitting around 135, 5'5", but currently still kind of on a bulk, but not really, just trying to eat clean, as well as trying to gain a little bit of weight, more muscle, of course. Who doesn't want more muscle? But yeah, I just finished dinner, so that was nice. But I guess I'll do a few little showcases. So I'll start with my choice for headphones. I have about 2-year-old pair of the Skull Candy Crusher ANC 2s. I almost said the Evos. I have had the Evo 2s. Super nice. These are just a little better because they have noise canceling. Love noise canceling. It's great. It helps me stay locked in. Helps me stay focused throughout my day. Put stickers. This is from a sticker of a brand called A7. They make a bunch of powerlifting gear like singlets, wrist wraps, knee sleeves, shirts, a bunch of stuff. I actually have another thing that I'll show later. I guess we can go right into the gym bag. I got a nice large gym bag for all of my stuff. I got a few patches of just some stuff I like. Now, getting into my gym bag. I have a few things. This is not important. This is old. But someone else uses it in my family, so this is my lever belt. It is a very nice and adjustable belt. I can get to about any setting I want. In case I wanted it a little higher on me, I can keep it somewhat not snug. If I wanted it more snug, I can bring it down to a nice peg, and then it just locks like that, and then using the force from your body, it keeps it locked. Now, I have these EcoVision cuff straps. They are Velcro adjustable, which means you can fit any size wrist. So for a guy with some skinny wrists, they're nice. Nice long strap to wrap around. And then there's a cuff right here that you can attach to a carabiner and do like tricep extensions, lateral raises, all sorts of stuff. I have wrist wraps. So these are for my super heavy pressing to keep my wrists from kind of bending backwards. They kind of keep them locked in, super stable, easy to use. Now, I have some older straps that I don't necessarily use anymore, but I keep them in my bag for little safekeeping. These I use more now because I have a machine at the gym I go to that works with these better than the Echo straps. These are more kind of like your Versa grip straps, but same kind of system. They Velcro on, and then you wrap them around the bar, and then you cinch them, and then you can, these are primarily for your back movements, like your pull downs, your rows, all that stuff. Now moving on to my side pockets. I have this side pocket right here. This fits my deadlift slippers. Now, because I'm going into something called powerlifting, which means I primarily do the squat, the bench, and the deadlift in that order, these help me with my deadlift, kind of help my toes spread out instead of keeping them somewhat narrow, which your toes naturally want to spread. So this is nice because they have a nice wide toe box and they're very adjustable with the Velcro. Just got these and I'm going to try these on my next deadlift day, which is in 2 days. But I got these in the Panda colorway, so just black and white. They're nice and flexible. These come in a bunch of different colors. It says to do 1/2 inch size up. These feel kind of large, but we'll see, you know? These are fun. These are the Ev.Liftzz elbow wraps. These kind of just go around your elbow and they help for your super heavy pressing movements, kind of keeping your elbows safe. They kind of add a little more spring into them. These help me a lot on chest days, as well as my shoulder pressing. My last and final pocket, I have liquid chalk. Very nice, especially with the fact that I can't use straps in my competition. Liquid chalk kind of helps me with just bare grip. These kind of dry, I wouldn't say dry out your hands, but they leave a chalk residue on your hands, which helps you grip onto the bar harder. I also have some smelling salts, just if I need that little pick-me-up. I want to recommend these to everyone, just because everyone's different and might get affected more or less. These hit me just right, but that's up to you if you want to get them. Now, my last and final thing are my knee sleeves. These are the A7 Rigor Mortis knee sleeves. Now, if it tells you to measure in 3 places: your knee joint, midpoint of your calf, lower on your thigh. Whatever size it says to do, I would say size up, because if your legs are pumped up, they're going to get larger. These are hard to get on to begin with, unpumped. So I would say get a size up. On the website, when I measured, I got to a size medium. I get a large. These will help a lot with squat. They kind of get me out of that hole at the very bottom where it's hardest for me. But these are just very nice for the compression on your knees. I wouldn't say get these right away. I would go for more of the Gym Reaper 7mm. I know they just came out with, or just soon coming out with, a pair of 5mm, but their 7mm is what I had originally, and those worked phenomenally for a good while. I still have them. I don't use them anymore, but these are currently what I use, and I got them in the shadow colorway, so just all black. But that's kind of it. I'm pretty happy. This is kind of getting me out of my comfort zone for putting myself out there. I mean, in the most literal sense, I'm putting myself out there doing this, but I think it'll be a fun experience overall, and I am very excited actually to be doing this. It's kind of what I've thought about doing for a while, but it's always a little nervous posting that first video, and I'm just happy that I can kind of share my experiences going forward in the gym. I hope that some of this stuff that I do helps transfer to whatever you do, whoever's watching this, whether it's getting started going to the gym, some advice, early advice, because I definitely could have used some of the stuff that I'm going to be talking about in my later videos about in my early experiences in the gym. But I'm very excited to be posting this later. Bye. Yeah, 25 will be nice. Chest is already warmed up, so.
I don't know where all these plates came from.
That is a good question. I guess people just leave their plates around. Yeah, that's a good warm-up. I think in a plate next. Yeah, plate.
Do you have your hands above the handles?
Yeah.
Use the handles.
I put my hands above the handles, above both of them. It just felt overall better for me. Because I don't like how much they move.
Yeah.
It just doesn't feel right with me, so having that just solid,
That's usually how I set it up.
it just feels better. Because that pack deck isn't the greatest. I just like having a solid handle. All right. Solid set of 10. All right, now we got the fun set. This is our top set. Weight. Okay. Set of 3. I'll take it. I don't mind. I don't mind a set of 3. Now we're doing this weight with elbow wraps. Whew. That was heavy. That set of 10 honestly cooked me.
Oh, the one before?
Yeah. The one before with just the plate, honestly, that cooked me.
Well, doing flies first kind of gets your chest going.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. It's a good angle. Thank you, kind sir. Yeah, that's a good warm-up weight.
Huh?
That was a good warm-up weight. It's alright. Alright. Yeah. Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, that's good. All right. That'll do.
Yeah, chest, shoulders. Did a little tricep.
Whew. That hurts. That feels really good. That was a good weight. Yeah. It'll be last set of this. Then we move to the hammer strength shoulder press. That'll be the last movement of today. Ooh. That was good. Yeah. Just get him out of the way. Alright. 45 and 2 10s. Let's see how this set goes. This is not gonna be fun. Nine.
Yeah.
Whatever you say.
Yeah, it is whatever I say.
Alright. That's what I'm doing.
Okay, good.
Woo. Yeah, a little bit. Okay. Definitely don't think I'm gonna be able to get 8 though.
Just let the spirit loose.
What the hell does that even mean? What does that mean?
You'll know what it means.
Okay. Okay. 1, 3. Oh. That hurt.